What's going on, y'all? So today we're going to be reacting to a response to a 911 call where basically some officers responded to find two young children home alone. And when I say young, one of the children was 3 years old, the other child was 6 years old, and they were left home alone. So let's just get right into it, shall we?
Child's voice on the line. Florida officers rushed to the scene only to uncover two little ones, ages 3 and 6, abandoned in their own home. What happens next was all captured on Bodycam.
Amber ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh, the kid's tiny.
3 and 6.
He's watching Mario and they're by themselves.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Hello.
Are you Amber?
Yes.
Okay, what are we doing?
I had to run to the mailbox.
Where's the mailbox?
Right there. But my key wasn't working. Because she usually.
Yeah, we
She
just
usually
no,
checks
let's
the thing.
let's stop for a minute. You weren't at the mailbox. Okay, we've been in the neighborhood for like 15.
What happened? Who called?
Listen to me for a minute, okay? We've been in the neighborhood for 15 or 20 minutes. You ain't at the mailbox.
I really did go
Okay,
check the mail.
okay, you might have
Okay, I went to the
initially, and then where
store.
did we go?
And then she called me and I came right back.
Okay, what store did you go to?
Right there at the gas
I don't know what
station.
store you're talking about, right?
I know. No, I'm not from here. We just moved here, sir.
Okay, where do you move here from?
South Carolina.
Okay, what are the laws in South Carolina? You allowed to leave a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old home alone?
No,
You're not?
I'm not.
Okay, so you know better, right?
Yes.
That's unbelievable. And then you hang up on my deputy?
I didn't mean to. The thing lost me. And then it said no caller ID.
That's another lie. It's been about three lies, and it's only been 1 minute. And the shameless lies at that. But look how she's still being strategic in the conversation. Who called? She needs to know that information. Why? Because she's gonna let them kids have it. The fact that they called and told her business or whatever the case. Let's keep listening.
So I was like, who is this?
Okay.
But yeah, that's my license. Their mom
so
is on the
I'm
way.
just curious of your thought process. I've got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old sitting inside.
Most auto insurers.
My bet is the 6 year old was put in charge, I guess. So he's gonna really get it. Since even if he didn't call, the fact that he let him call, the fact that he let the other child call.
Mom. Okay, hence, 5 deputies here.
Okay.
And there ain't an adult to be found.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know he was gonna call and say that they
I
shot
don't
it
care.
down.
I mean,
I know.
come on.
I'm wrong.
Give me a minute, okay? You can hang tight. Man, I'm hot about this. Hey, if it's a felony, I think she's free to go to jail.
I'm with you. She got her daughter in the backseat.
How old's your daughter, man?
Did he say that's a felony?
She's 11.
Huh?
She's 11.
Okay, here's your ID. Give us a couple minutes, okay?
Seems like she lives in a good neighborhood. I don't. She might have just made a bad mistake. I don't know if she's gonna get a felony.
Mind if I sit back in the car?
You can hang tight right there for a minute.
You said I can?
Yeah, that's fine. How far away is mom?
Coming from Rivertown.
Okay.
How do you take your 11-year-old but leave?
I think she needs to go to jail, bro. It's a felony. If she was gone from the time I came in to now, it's been 30 minutes. I have no idea how long. Huh?
Her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not to mention she's gonna hang up on you and then lie to everybody when she gets here. I mean,
she knew so she had to come up with the mail in her hand too.
yeah, no.
On purpose.
Hey,
You guys wanted the mailbox is at the front of the neighborhood.
I personally think she needs to go to jail. I mean, it's
Child neglect.
yeah. I mean, it's a felony. So
don't really necessarily want to do it in front of daughter, so.
no, and I don't disagree with that. But
Try to take her car to interview her.
yeah.
I'll see if she wants to give me a sworn statement.
Okay. Yeah, we can go that route. I mean, she's already done lied to us a couple times.
Probably gonna be calling mom.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you arrest her. We end up right where we're at, right? The kids are going to be home alone. I guess you can call somebody, but also, did you hear what they mentioned? She walked over to them with the mail in the hand so that she can give them that little story. So she's being very strategic, which I can understand where they're coming from. Because it's like, well, we can't just act like this was a mistake because you're really being like you're strategically lying and you're doing it a lot. So do you really feel like you were wrong? Like you really should have just came out the bag and just apologized and just said, I made a mistake, it'll never happen again. And maybe they'll cut you a break.
I need to pass the remote.
Yeah, you're good.
You got the ball again.
Yeah.
I think he's kicking her off, so.
Okay.
This is crazy.
You're willing to give a sworn audio statement now?
Do I have to?
I'm just asking you yes or no.
That's fine, sir.
Today's date is January 20th, 2024. The time is 11:29 a.m. I'm Deputy Clauser in St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. Law enforcement deputy conducting criminal investigation. This interview is being conducted at I'm interviewing Amber Scott, right? Persons present in this interview are myself, Amber, and Deputy Moreau. Before we get started, I'd like to affirm this statement is a voluntary statement that no one is threatening you, coerce you, or induce you to give the statement. Is that correct?
Yeah. If I don't, like, am I gonna go to jail or something?
I'm not saying. I'm just trying to get your side of what happened.
Yeah, I went to check the mailbox and I was headed to the store. And as soon as I left, I even had the thing. It was like alarm activity detected. Kendra called me and said the police are at the house. Please turn around. And
I still
came
got to
back.
ask you some things, okay? At this time, I'd like to place you under oath. This will be a sworn recorded interview taken by a law enforcement deputy pursuant to Florida State Statute 117.10. Please raise your right hand.
Normally, I would skip past this point, but she be lying so much. I actually want to kind of see her get caught in some lies. I hope, I hope she learned her lesson. They caught her in that early lie, and you know, he's like, she was like, I was just at the mailbox. He's like, I didn't see you there. I pulled up, you were not there. So I don't know why you have this mail in your hand.
Are you swear and affirm the statement you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, put your hand down. Can you please state your full name and date of birth?
Yeah, Miss Gardner.
So right now we're doing an investigation, okay? So right now it could be child neglect just because.
Do not pay your next car insurance bill.
Y'all think she's gonna lie some more, or you think she's just gonna? I mean, he gave her every out. He let her know this is under oath. So, do you think she's still gonna lie? Like, if you lie at this stage, then you probably just deserve whatever you get.
6-year-old and 3-year-old alone by themselves, okay? So I got to ask you a series of questions. I got to read you something, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to the lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have been with you during question. Do not forward the lawyer. All will be appointed before any
Really, she shouldn't be talking.
questioning if you wish. You can decide to answer any questions without a lawyer present. You still have the right to stop answering any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to the lawyer. You understand each of these rights I'll explain to you?
Yes, sir.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I guess it's gonna keep me out of jail.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not whether or not it keeps you out of jail. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Very.
Are you good to talk to me?
I'm just kind of like crazy.
Okay, but I need a yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're here because 3-year-old did in the process of doing that. She said something about a gun and possibly shooting her mother or something like that. So that's why we came here. That's why there's a lot of us here. When we got here, the 6-year-old opened the door. We checked the house. It was just him and her in there. Originally, what time did their mom leave today?
See, the
They
3-year-old did
swallowed her
call.
son,
Okay.
so she left at like 9:30, I want to say, something like that.
Okay. And that, were you just planning on staying there to watch the rest
The
of the kids?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I didn't want them to come out in the cold because it's cold, so I went and checked the mailbox. And I was headed to the store, and then Kendra said, "Hey, the police are at the house. I need you to turn around and go."
So were you already on 210 when she called you?
210, yes, sir.
So by the pilot or past the TA, where we?
On 210, but further down on the left hand side to that gas station. And then she called and she said, "Hey, Amber, the police is at the door. Can you turn around?"
So when I called you, why'd you say you were at the mailbox? Because she called you before I called you.
Yeah, she did call me before.
So why'd you tell me you were at the mailbox?
Because I guess it sounded better, but I did go to the mailbox. But yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, I
did. You see what I mean? But when I called you, you said you were at the mailbox, and then the next thing I know, you hung up on me. Okay, so that's why we have concerns. So that leads me to believe that my sergeant, my supervisor, other deputies, whatever, you weren't by the mailbox. So the other thing, if you're gonna get mail, you have an 11-year-old daughter, right?
She should have stayed.
She could have stayed with them because she's older. She knows not to open doors for people or anything like that. has a phone. So why don't you just let your daughter stay there?
Stay with him because we was looking for a package.
And because heaven forbid, 6-year-old, 3-year-old, they do something, they get injured.
Next time she got to take him with her. I can't. No, not even my kid, but she got to take him with her next time.
So she just asked you this morning if you could watch him while she goes?
Yeah, something like that. She went upstairs. She left. I came downstairs. They was watching Coco Melon on TV.
Doctor. Yeah. There was communication where.
Yeah, I told her I'm leaving out to check the mailbox right quickly. I'm not sure if you guys.
So it was a mix of what it sounds like. It was a mix of she was caught off guard that they called her, and then she was also stalling to hurry up and get home and make it seem like she'd been home the whole time.
When you came, so when I left, I said, "Hey, I'm leaving."
But no,
it wasn't supposed to be like that long. It was supposed to be I know.
It doesn't take that long for heaven forbid something happens to them, someone breaks in, or someone does something else. Well, you said she was gone when you left today, but there was communication where just for you to watch it until she got back with her some practice.
Yeah, and then I said I'm going out right quick. And then she put. I got a notification on my phone that said critical, and that's when she called and said, "Hey, the police are coming."
So that's where our issue is right there. Okay, so that's my issue and everything like that. And we got a job to do and everything. So what we're looking at right now is child neglect. Okay, and unfortunately, even though you're not their kids, you were in charge of them while the mom's gone for watching them and everything like that. Because heaven forbid, say it was the other way around, and you got a 63-year-old, how would you feel if you left, or if that person left and left them alone, and all the cops are here and everything?
But she knew that I left. But okay.
These ain't even her darn kids. So she's supposed to be watching someone else's kids, and she left someone else's kids at the house.
But
I get what you're saying. That's what makes
she's away and everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you think you had right now?
No, sir, that's it.
At this time, I'd like to conclude the interview. It's 11:35.
Thank you.
Do you have any family in the area?
No.
So unfortunately, you have to go with the child play. Okay? It falls on you. Are you okay with her just watching your daughter?
Yeah, can I talk to her, please?
Talk to your daughter?
Kendra.
Yeah, over here. What I don't want to do. What I don't want to do is.
I gotta give her my debit card so I can get bailed out.
Maybe one of the kids are hers and the other's not.
Okay. What I don't want to do is, because you're going to do handcuffs, but you're going to be compliant with me?
Yeah.
You've been fine with me. I can put handcuffs in the front. Do you want her to talk to you?
Yeah, tell her.
Right now?
Yeah. Come on, Kendra. I'm going to jail.
Are you serious?
It's okay.
No.
Look, you gotta find my TD.
Are you the boss?
It's a Kendra, just calm down. You gotta find my TD bank card. You gotta bail me out.
You're really gonna take her to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
They're my kids.
And it wasn't on.
They're my kids. Are you the boss? You're taking her to jail over my kids.
I mean, you're Do you want to talk to your daughter before? Or no?
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Right here, ma'am. You tell her to come out. Where'd she go?
She went in the house.
You want to go tell her to come out real quick?
She doesn't even care that her kids was left at home. And if I heard correctly, one of the kids said something about a gun. And she's like, they're my kids. I can leave them and neglect them if I want to. I gave her permission to neglect them.
So, who's the boss? You are?
No, I'm the one working this call.
Hey,
my boss is over there.
Maybe just take me. They're my children. They're not her kids. They're mine. I chose it was 30 degrees. That's why I did not take them with me to my son's practice.
Like I told you, I just ran up to the mailbox into the store.
Yeah, and
it still falls on.
I think she might have some culpability in this. I think they probably do this all the time. I think she gave her permission. Yeah, if you need to go to the store or go somewhere, they'll be fine. They know how to stay in the house by themselves. And now she done got caught and she's gonna have to take the fall, which they both should know better. So it really doesn't matter. She should still be held responsible because both of y'all should know better.
On you because.
But they're my kids. Can you just take me instead? She has a lot.
Are you like the millions of Americans who?
I wish you could just take them both at that stage because you don't even care. Do you know how many things can go wrong leaving a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old in a house? And yeah, I mean, come on, man. A 6-year-old to watch a 3-year-old?
Sir, can you take me instead? Are you serious? Sir, Kendra, calm down. Kendra, please calm down, okay?
Calm down, Kendra. Calm down.
You guys are serious? Why not take me instead?
Kendra.
She was in charge.
But they're my kids. I'm in charge of my kids. I should have put them in the car. It's my fault. Just take me.
But when you left, she knew that she was responsible for them, man.
But they're my children.
No, but she was responsible for them at the
Hey, I
time.
will be responsible for them.
But she was at the time. I understand that they're your kids. I get that.
You gotta call my job too.
If you want to go to jail so bad, commit a crime. You're right in front of them right now. Since you want to go to jail, it ain't that hard to figure out a way to put them cuffs on you if you really want to go. So let's stop playing games. This is, come on, man. Either way, is it that deep? I understand it's inconvenient to try to get two kids ready, right? Especially if you're just doing something quick. But you chose to have kids. You chose to watch the kids. That's what you're going to have to do. Why would you take that liability? Why would you take the risk? And clearly, these kids were not coached up properly to even be left at home because they did the forbidden thing, which is called 911. And it sounds like it really wasn't no emergency. Sounds like the kid was just, I don't know how. Like the 3-year-old called 911 and said something crazy about a gun. But yeah, so matter of fact, let's see if we get a little bit more. Let's see
Money.
what happens.
You want her to have the money?
Get the money, Kendra.
Where's that?
In this pocket.
Do you think
Yeah, but they're my children. I
matters.
the suspect was arrested and charged with child neglect? In the end, she was sentenced to 3 years of probation. Do you think this sentence was fair, or should the punishment have been more severe?
Nah, they don't need to be more severe than that. So she really didn't have to do no time. It sounds like she'll be all right. But ooh, I don't know. Maybe they downgraded those charges because that's not going to look good when they run your background check. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join Limitless Legion. Cash App link below if you want to tip the channel. And also you can join the Patreon where I do post exclusive self-improvement content. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.